Here's my problem, all right? I watched the Joker movie, even though this is not about the Joker movie or anything like that, but I watched the Joker movie, and then I realized Batman's dad must have been a fucking asshole. Like, what the fuck? Like, what type of guy is, what's his name? Adam Wayne or something like that? I forgot what it was, a Batman. Like, he's a billionaire, the Wayne Enterprises, right? He's running Wayne Enterprises, but then, like, remember in the last movies? How did Batman get his weapons? It was like all fucking military fucking contracts and shit like that. Remember? Do you remember that? And I'm like, yo, what type of arms dealer is this motherfucker? He's not a good guy. Alright? Like, okay, who else did that? Fucking, who they emulate? Who's he based off of? The guy, I remember, what was it, Gerald Ford? Fucking, the guy with the Model Ts and shit. Tom Ford or whatever, right? He was a bad guy too. Yeah, he created cars and all that stuff, and he was a millionaire, and he had acreage and all that shit. But like, what the fuck? He was a bad guy. He was an anti-Semite, and he built bombs for the war and stuff. I guess that's good too, depending on how you look at it. But like, what type of weapons dealer is Batman's dad too? And this is the thing too. Okay, how rich was he? All right, they kept saying. Cause they say billionaire Bruce Wayne, but that's Bruce. How? But and then did he inherit that from his dad? Like, he didn't inherit $1 billion. Maybe he made that $1 billion off of his own, like, scheming and dealing, wheeling and dealing. All right. Some people, they inherit $1 million company and then they turn it into $1 billion company. Huh? Sometimes you go from a have-not nigga into a have-got nigga. You know what I'm saying? But fuck. Cause he couldn't have been that rich anyways, right? Okay, listen, he got shot, right? That fucking guy's like, give me them pearls, and then he's like, all right, here's the money, and then the nigga just shot him anyways. But like, if you're rich, right, you should have goons. That's the first thing you do. You buy goons. Where's your goons at? Where is his goons? You're supposed to have goons when you're rich. First, that's like the rules of being rich. As soon as you make a little bit of bread, you get goons. Hired goons. Hired goons? Who's at my door? Remember fucking The Simpsons? Mr. Burns sent some goons over. The Goon Squad. Hired goons. That's what you're supposed to do when you get bread. Alright? Like, okay, who's rich? Fucking Jeff Bezos. Can I run up on Jeff Bezos and be like, hey, Jeff Bezos, you rich piece of shit? And I run after her, right? And then I get covered in goons, right? Goons would be all over me. They probably won't be like tight t-shirt wearing with the word goon across the chest. They're probably like suited goons, right? You're the richest man in the world, right? So your goons have suits. They probably have dart guns and AKs and all types of shit. What? Man, their goons are strapped up. They probably have suits that they could fight in, like James Bond. If I am rich, I'm going to have James Bond as one of my goons. It's like, there's a drift in the window. And then he sees snipers and shit. I want that. That's what your bread gets you. It gets you protection, man. Get that protection bread. You don't have nothing. And what? You're a bad guy. Like, okay, you're a bad guy without goons? Like, what? This doesn't make sense. I know it's a cartoon or it's a made-up comic book and shit, but like, the man has all this money and he gets shot in an alleyway after a play. Like, you should have had goons. Okay. Jay-Z, he's rich, right? I'm sure, does he have a Billy? He probably has a Billy by now, right? But he has goons. Beyonce has goons. Who has the little bread? What's goon money anyways? 10 milli? If you're running around with 10 milli, oh, you see, the thing is, you could be running around with 10 milli, right? And no one knows who you were. But like, if you're Wayne Enterprises and your shit's all over the place, you got Wayne Enterprise billboards and fucking towers and Wayne manors. If you have a manor, then you should have goons, right? You have no manners, man. Yeah, Wayne Manor with a big fucking cave to put technology in. All the government shit. You got Morgan Freeman. You know what? Okay, you have money for butlers. Okay, Alfred, right? And Alfred was like no dumbass Guatemalan nanny, right? He was a fucking butler, British, English. I went to butler school, yes. And he was teaching them, I'm a gentleman. I wear ties like this. I get suited. And you never see him do butler shit. Oh, he'll bring him some tea on some shit, but like, he was solving crimes with him. All right? And he was cool with it. Alfred was the bad. That's what you need. But like, goons come before Alfred. Like, you don't have butlers before goons if you live in a manor. That's simple simple economics. Epinephrine. So hey, you know what? Okay, where's Wolverine's dad? How come the Marvel characters don't have parents? DC characters, they're all getting shot, but Marvel, I want to know Wolverine's dad. What is Wolverine's dad like? You made a Wolverine, and that was it for you? Yeah, I'm out. This kid's bananas. I'm out of here with fucking Wolverine. I try to slap my kid and he slapped me the fuck back. Oh yeah. When do you get your Wolverine powers? If you're a mutant, yeah, it kicks in when you're a teenager or some shit. So yeah, Wolverine's dad's like probably like, fuck this kid. I can't take him. What I gotta beat him? No, he's a fucking Wolverine. He's got a diamond fucking of chest hair. Who's Wolverine's dad? You know what? For a long time, I thought fucking Professor X was the dad of all of them. Professor X is out here. Like, hey, Professor X, you my daddy? Yeah, I'm your daddy now, bitch. So where are your legs? Don't worry about my legs. Don't worry about this. I'm gonna learn you. I'm gonna learn you soon. That's my Professor X. I'm gonna learn you. All right.